morning and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. And as always, we bring you the top and most relevant and trending news in the UAE. And our top story for today, UAE drivers are fined for not using headlights at night.
Dubai residents say summer heat 2025 feels bearable so far.
I disagree. An employee was compensated for 13 years of unused annual leave.
A Dubai influencer addresses the Love Island cyberbullying.
And later on the show, we're going to have chocolate giveaways and Chef Noel, the man behind the pistachio kanafa chocolate.
So excited.
Are we excited to try the ube?
I'm so excited
I
to
am
try
so
the
excited.
ube.
I can't even tell you because a few days ago, I really tried to get my hands on the ube chocolate and I just
you couldn't.
Yeah, couldn't. But today is the day.
Today is the day. Today the man himself, the
Yes.
legend, has brought it to the office.
Yes.
So this is so exciting.
So it's not just for us, it's also for you guys. We're doing giveaways.
Yeah.
So exciting. So exciting. We asked and you answered. Let's see what is the most creative chocolate combos the people came up with.
I'm so excited to see that.
But that's going to be later on the show when Chef Noel comes in.
Yeah.
But before we start and go into our stories, there's something called the Gen Z stare. Have you ever heard of it?
I did not until 2 seconds ago.
I found out about this just yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently, a lot of people on TikTok are mocking Gen Z's. Gen Z
Just
stare.
another day. It
stare.
happens all the time.
This comparison, like I'm so over it, this millennial versus Gen Z. I'm so over it. Like, khalas, I feel like it's too overdone. But apparently there's something called Gen Z. Apparently we have a Gen Z stare, okay? So I asked ChatGPT, what is a Gen Z stare? Because as much as I try to understand those videos, I was still not grasping it. Maybe I'm doing it unconsciously, like I'm not thinking it right. So this is the Gen Z stare.
Okay.
Expressionless face,
Okay.
okay? Slight squint or narrowed eyes, like that. No smile, often paired with low effort or I don't care energy.
I have just going from the description. I feel like I may have done this so much without realizing I've done it.
You've done it. So you admit to having a Gen Z stare.
I think so. I think that's my genuine expression in general.
So it's basically, why does it matter? Apparently it matters. It's part of Gen Z's broader aesthetic. So apparently it's our aesthetic.
Okay.
I didn't know we had a stare aesthetic. Detachment, satire, and being true and honest.
Detachment, satire, and being true and honest.
Mocking traditional poses and fake enthusiasm. I do believe that some people do fake enthusiasms.
I agree. But I also feel like I've seen so many more Gen Z who have a lot of enthusiasm. And like this is my Gen Z stare. I use it at the Gen Z.
Ah, okay.
Like I use it at the Gen Z when they come and they're just like, oh, I gotta try this on your matcha and like, you know, you're gonna like it so much.
Did you just mention matcha?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on.
Let's face it, we have a problem, okay? There's a global shortage, we have a problem.
Plant more.
See, this is the problem. You like a drink, but you don't even understand how it grows, how it's cultivated, how it came into the earth. Matcha has a specific season. I'm so triggered.
As long as I get a nice cup of very sweet and sugary matcha, I'm happy.
See, that's another thing. Matcha is not supposed to be sweet and sugary. It's
Okay, stop.
Okay.
What is that?
Okay, fine. Sorry, my bad.
This is exactly what Gen Zs are, like trying to be superior.
Okay. So.
Miss Know-It-All.
Cool. Fine. You know what?
Yeah, you just gave me the Gen Z stare.
I can't win here. I don't want to go. I don't want to talk about this. You're making me uncomfortable. I feel
Okay, moving on. I think Gen Zs are chronically online.
Yes.
I think...
just disclaimer, we both are Gen Z, so it's okay.
Yeah, we can attack Gen Zs because we are
Gen
Zs. I have a lot of comments and reservations about Gen Zs. Okay, we're chronically online, I'd say. We are a bit what did they call it? Oh, God. Like not caring. It's not about
The thing is,
not
I don't
caring.
think, I feel like we shouldn't reduce all Gen Z into one trope, because
Yeah.
there are two types. There's one that's like absolutely delusional and thinks the world works for
Revolves
them,
around them,
and
yeah.
it revolves around them and so on. But then there's the other
That's
type who are aware of the right things.
True.
You know, like it's not like you're maybe you're like you have a I don't care about this expression at work where things don't immediately matter, or like you know you realize that end of the day this is just a business. But then about things that go on in the world and
They're
like
very
social issues and social causes, they're
proactive.
very proactive. They're
100%.
actually they have a lot of opinions that
Wow.
people didn't have, and like they're aware and they acknowledge things like the climate crisis.
True, true. A
Like-
lot of things are like addressed online as well.
Exactly.
Like TikToks, they use the platform for good.
Exactly.
But we do mock like wars and stuff, though. We do
Yeah.
make memes.
Which again, you know, as
Coping mechanism.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting. It's just that we're a lot more subjected to online hate because we are in the generation of being online.
Yes.
So there's a lot more, like you're more aware of what people are saying about you. But I
True.
just feel like it's a little impossible to reduce all of Gen Z into
True.
one specific trope.
You know what? I'll leave my comments.
You leave your comments.
Someone's like a touche, Annika.
Thanks. Oh, thanks,
Shut
Majid.
Anyways, this is what you're supposed to be doing though. You need to turn on your headlights at night because UAE drivers are getting fined for not using headlights at night. So this is a PSA for all UAE drivers. Failing to turn on your headlights between sunset and sunrise is a traffic violation that can cost you up to 500 dirhams and 4 black points on your license. So according to the Ministry of Interior, over 30,000 such violations were recorded across the country in 2024 alone.
This includes 10,706 cases in Dubai, 8,200 cases in Abu Dhabi, and 8,600 cases in Sharjah. Driving without proper lights isn't just a violation of the federal traffic law, it compromises visibility for you and everyone around you.
So stay safe, follow the rules, and always turn on your headlights after dark.
No brainer, honestly.
Yeah, come on. First of all, you can't see in front of you if you don't
Yeah.
turn on your headlights.
I already have poor vision, so
Yeah.
I'm just...
And it's very dangerous for the drivers around you as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can if you don't turn on the headlights, you cannot see any cars coming your way or behind you or anything like it's.
Leave
such a-
cars, it's
such a-
also pedestrians.
Exactly. True.
Yeah, because like you're going on this road and you don't like really pay attention at the zebra crossings and people are waiting on the side. Some people just jump on the road. It's just, it's scary.
Unsafe.
Be careful.
So turn on your headlights for safety and to avoid fines. But this is what Dubai residents are saying nowadays. And what are they saying?
They're
What are
saying,
they
they're saying now Masa has already vocally embraced her disagreement with the statement. But apparently summer heat 2025 feels very bearable for a lot of people. So people in Dubai are surprised and posting online about how July isn't as hot as usual. And Lovin Dubai asked, as you can see the poll behind me, and majority voted that the weather isn't too bad right now.
But do not get too excited because the UAE weatherman says a heat dome could hit next week with temperatures between 40 Celsius and 50 Celsius.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's bearable.
Honestly, me neither. I do feel like that statement comes out of some sort of privilege
Yeah.
of being able to sit at home in the AC or sit in an office that's super AC.
Exactly.
And not really having to step out, not having any tasks that require you to step out in the middle of the day.
True.
Because that's the only situation in which you could come. Also, to be fair, in Dubai, you never feel a summer.
No, you never feel summer
Because
you're
it's
jumping from
AC
to
everywhere.
AC.
Yeah, even in the bus stops, most of the bus stops, they have AC, but quite a few
Yeah.
still don't. But yeah, it's not it's not
It's just that
bearable.
you're jumping from an AC to AC. Even
Yeah.
if you're sitting outside, a lot of restaurants and cafes they have outdoor ACs. But at night, after 10 p.m., it's bearable.
I
That's
also
the
feel
only
like
time of
somewhere
the day.
after 8 p.m., like as after the sun goes down,
Yeah.
it becomes a little more windy. But
It's just the
this,
humidity.
yeah, yeah, my hair explains it. But you know, the UAE weatherman, he did predict, he did say that this week would be relatively cooler. So when he says that next week is going to get hotter, because I remember like last week or so, I was like, it was really hot.
It was so
I
hot,
was
yeah.
stepping out and feeling nauseous. That's how hot
It
it
was hard to breathe air.
Yeah. So I think we're going back into that weather next week.
Yeah, it feels like it's getting hotter. I'm just, you know what? I feel like I don't mind the heat as much as I mind the humidity. My issue is the humidity. And I feel like it's so useless for me to straighten my hair anymore because it just goes back to being wavy. And not just curly and wavy, it goes back to being super frizzy. Poof.
Yeah. Just embrace it. Just embrace that summer hair.
Yeah, I'll embrace with the summer hair. But what will I not embrace is I'm not embracing Love Island.
Oh my God, I love Masa's segues into new stories this week. So, speaking of Love Island, a lot of cyberbullying going on there, and a Dubai influencer Dania Fawaz said the amount of cyberbullying Islander Sierra Ortega is receiving could negatively affect her mental health. Now, Sierra Ortega was a contestant on the Love Island USA Season 7, and she was removed from the show after old videos of hers resurfaced where she used a racial slur.
So Sierra exited the show, returned home, and is now seeing what's being said about her online. So people were criticizing Sierra's appearance and not just her actions. So this is something that Dania noted as plain and simple bullying. So Sierra took to Instagram to issue an apology, making it clear she didn't fully understand what it meant. I think Dania Fawaz is coming from the idea that, so I think this show has been going on for more than 7 years. So every year there's a new season. Yeah, 7 years. So every year there's a new season.
Yeah.
And apparently from what I read online, I'm not really 100% sure because I don't really watch Love Island, 2 people took their own lives.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, because of the bullying they endured after the show.
Oh God.
Yes. And this is where Dania Fawaz is coming from. She's
Right.
trying to tell people like you need to stop the bullying, the hate that you're the hate that you're this like Sierra does not deserve this amount of hate. We understand that she used a racial slur. She's not trying to excuse it or justify it.
Yeah.
She's just saying that it basically if she's the bully, why are you bullying her back? Yeah. If you're calling her out for being a bully, why are you doing it by bullying her?
See, I feel like calling out is different from canceling or, you know, making it more than that.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, that was messed up.
Yeah.
But moving on.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Sierra didn't do, like she issued an apology. She put out a whole apology statement.
Yeah,
she acknowledged it and like what more do you want people to do? Like what, and I feel like a lot of female celebrities actually get this a lot more.
Yeah.
Where they're just literally nailed to the cross.
Yeah.
They are like, it's like no matter what they do, they cannot. And then there are men with like harassment claims who just release movies.
Yes, you're so right. By the way, like they bullied her to the maximum, like her looks, her appearance, her body, her actions.
And there's like no need to go that deep into it. Just be like, oh, this is the way she thought about it. She seems to have, she issued an apology statement. But now let's like wait and see, because someone who is actually racist cannot stay, you know, it shows in their actions. It shows in the way they are towards people. So if that's the case and you see it happening twice, thrice, just don't give it the kind of attention that you would.
True.
I feel like here, like this is where you need to like hold Love Island people responsible, because take care of the people you bring on the show, you know. You have that kind of moral obligation, at least, I would think.
And it's what is really interesting about Love Island, in my opinion. But can we acknowledge something, is that basically she was kicked out of the show because of this racial slur. So basically she
faced the consequences.
She faced the consequences. So I think put an end to it. Khalas. Love Island, when you're on that island, when you're filming this show, you don't have access to outside. Basically, you're off the grid. So no phones, no social media, you don't know what's happening, you don't know what people's opinions are of you. So I think what happened to her, she went back home and
she realized
what happened. So it's so
but also try saying something to make a, like, okay, go into a room of 40 people and try saying something and make sure everybody agrees with you. That's not going to happen.
Never going to happen.
One person's going to be like, no. So I just think you're not going to make anyone happy at the end of the day. So there has to be some sort of like a difference between your online persona and your in real life persona, and just like, you know, okay, fine, they can say whatever they want behind the screen, but it's fine.
It's fine. Anyways, what is not fine?
Oh my God. What is not fine is not taking your annual leave. Is that what you're going to say?
Not taking your annual leave. But this employee was compensated for 13 years of unused annual leave.
I love this story because I can't believe this story.
I cannot believe it that it lasted for 13 years.
Yeah, 13 years. How do you live in a how do you exist in a company without taking?
Exist? So this Abu Dhabi Court of Cassation has issued a landmark ruling in labor case number 2024-73, awarding an employee full compensation for 13 years of unused annual leave, a significant deviation from previous rulings that capped payouts at 2 years.
The employee had worked for the same company without utilizing his entitled leave, and after resigning, filed a claim for the entire period. Oh, he resigned, thank you. Initially, lower courts granted only partial compensation based on standard interpretations of the UAE labor law.
However, the court overruled this, stating that if the employer fails to prove that the employee took or refused leave, the employee is entitled to compensation for the entire duration of the service. So the legal expert Dr. Habib Al-Mullah called the decision a major development in UAE labor law, as it underscores the importance of proper record keeping and compliance with employee rights.
So this case also exposed a few implications for employers. That is, employers must maintain detailed records of employee leave usage, and the failure to do so may result in significant financial liability. Companies are now advised to encourage employees to take their leave annually and revise their HR policies accordingly.
I'm so confused. What do you mean you lasted 13 years without using your leave? And not just that, like, had 1 year pass, I never know there was something wrong.
I don't know, it's crazy. I can't go. I think when people see me in the office for 2 months straight, they're like, why aren't you on a leave yet? Because I like to break up my leave and take.
Makes sense.
But then there's also, I can't only blame an employee, because there's a lot of times in a lot of other companies where people ask for leaves and it gets rejected. And they say, don't take it right now, take it after a while, take it after a while. Yeah. And that while never comes because they're just too important to go on leave.
Yeah,
you know?
True, that happens, very
That
true.
happens too. And I think it's so ridiculous, honestly.
It's ridiculous, yeah.
You cannot keep an employee as so integral to your functions that they cannot go on a leave.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I understand that there are some busy times where you can't just keep postponing it or denying
Yeah.
it. Like, you're basically dictating when a person should take their holiday. I don't feel like it's so right.
It doesn't, yeah,
No.
because you don't know what a person comes up with. Maybe they have
Emergencies.
Or just something that they want to do, a tradition they celebrate at home.
Yeah, you never know, because circumstances happen, time of the holidays happen, celebrations happen. You never know. Celebrations are considered emergencies, by the way. Do not disagree with me.
They can.
Yeah. Anyways, we're about to try the ube chocolate flavor on the show soon, because we're going to be joined by Chef Noel, the mind behind the pistachio kunafa chocolate.
This is the time. If you were just loitering around the live right now, this is the time you tag your friends to join in, because
you will get giveaways. So you answered, and you're getting the chocolate. We're gonna read your chocolate combos on the show with Chef Noel.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. We're gonna go for a very short break. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is Chef Noel Kattis, the pastry artist and the man behind the iconic Dubai chocolate flavor that took the city by storm. So Noel brings childhood flavors to life in a new and exciting ways that people everywhere can enjoy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me over here.
Oh, we're so excited today.
There's no such thing as too late for chocolate.
Oh, or too early.
Too early, exactly, yeah.
So, tell us for people who don't know you, although that's crazy, why do you not know him yet? But for people who don't know you, who is a Chef Noel?
Well, Chef Noel is a chef who's been through a long journey in the hotel world as a full-fledged pastry chef. And the last stint I had was in Fairmont Hotel along Sheikh Zayed Road. So I'm in the world of innovation and R&D and creativity. So a lot of people don't know that a lot of things they have enjoyed for years in the Middle East must have probably come from me. And it's all in the dessert landscape. So I was like, I would just claim to fame that, I've been actually, one of the things that I've done was actually changing the way we enjoy desserts. Yeah, I'm sure people have, if they haven't, I was on TED Talk, so I delivered a speech about my baby dynamite creation, which jump-started my career in the innovation world in Middle East. So they should Google up baby dynamite, and they would know it was the first viral thing I've done in the Middle East.
What is baby dynamite?
So it's a dessert that's a combination of an ice cream, a brownie, a cake, and then you pour a sauce over it, and it melts down. And when that thing became viral, people were copying like many times, but it only got within the Middle East. So it didn't get out of the Middle East, like how global Dubai chocolate is. But I've been doing this. It's become more of my signature that when people want something viral, they come to me and I make it happen.
But you're getting there. It's
I am getting there, yes, yeah.
So tell us, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Can you tell us a little bit about your beginnings? Where was your first job? Why did you move to Dubai?
First job was at the Burj Al Arab. I was working there. And actually, I when I saw the picture, because they showed me an image of the hotel, and they said, would you like to move there? And I said, who wouldn't want to work there? And it was still very new. I was like in my 20s that time. So I joined, and it jump-started my career because, being in Burj Al Arab during the time, the only 7-star hotel was something. It was like kind of a crowning glory for me. And that's how it went. And I traveled the world. I went to Beijing, to Fiji, Australia, Maldives, Jordan, my last stop. Then I came back to Dubai full circle.
Amazing. So, of course, we should address the viral recipe that you came up with, the pistachio and kunafa. So, we were doing some research and we realized that in 2015, you also created dates, tahina, kunafa, dessert.
Dessert, yes.
Dessert in 2015.
Yes.
So, is that sort of what you used as your inspiration for the Dubai chocolate today? Or?
Yeah, I love, the reason why I love kunafa, because when I work in Jordan, there's a lot of Palestinian chefs that I work with. And the thing is, they have the kunafa nabulsiya. And that started off my passion for Arabic desserts. And I fell in love with it. And everything has pistachio. And I said, it became kind of my signature that whatever I do, there's always a kunafa as a garnish or a main element. So I always carry that with me every time I do something, because I don't know, it just hits right with within my soul that this is something that I have to play with, like anytime, any year. It's always significant because people can relate to kunafa, like in this region.
Yeah, and how do you usually come up with your flavor combinations? Is it just random cravings? Is it like a memory? Or is it just, how do you come up with it?
I have a formula. It's more of, I call myself as a heritage pastry chef because I look into childhood memories. So I do research and think about what connects us from the past and bring it to the present, make it more relevant, especially with the Gen Z. They love something very, I would say, Instagrammable. So I have to fuse together all those elements to make it really work in the market. So to keep an old idea relevant, you have to reimagine. So I have to really research on what makes the local population tickle their senses, make them emotional, and the only way is to think about childhood memories.
Oh, know, that's so true.
Yeah.
So what's like your process? How do you decide what flavors go together and if these two flavors will go together?
It takes a lot of innovation. I have a team of chefs with me as well.
Okay.
So, but the first thing I need to ask is, what do you enjoy as a child? And if they say, like the idea of having saffron in it, or probably they would say, when I was a kid, I used to have this like caramel bar, so they would really go towards like specific items, because I've been living here for 16 years. So I also have, memories of my childhood that I miss a lot. So when I go home, I look for it. So I always try to get that connection. So first you start with that base, then you come up with what's trending, like Kinder Bueno, Nutella. Then you try to fuse them together, and it's a good marriage.
So how do you know that a recipe or a chocolate bar is done? No more tweaks.
I just have to trust my guts.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very instinctive. It's something that you call the shot, because like an artist, you say this painting is done, I'm happy,
Right.
and that's it. But if I can't sleep well in the night, the next day I change the recipe until I'm satisfied that that's really what I wanted to convey as a recipe.
The perfectionist attitude.
It is.
Just, yeah.
You can sleep well at night. That's a good gauge. So, when you are done with a product, how do you test it out? Do you have a little team, and can we be on it? Or
Actually, my guinea cats are my team. So they are. The thing is, it may be better to actually showcase it to a bigger audience. But the thing is, it's also good to have my team to assess, because they've tried so many of my creations. Then they would know better, like which ones actually represent me as an artist. But there are times as well that they're conflicted because they just don't like the flavor. But I said, look, I like it because of 1, 2, 3, and they will say, okay, chef, you said it, okay, just go ahead with it. And it does work. So it's really a combination of trusting everyone and also trusting your own feelings and guts, because at the end of the day, you're the artist. So you have to like really uphold your creativity. So it's kind of a complex combination.
Is it really hard to satisfy every taste bud? Because I feel like everyone has different taste buds.
It
me
is.
And me and Annika might have different flavors.
Yes.
Like I might like something too sweet. You like it a bit bitter.
yeah.
How do you hit every taste bud?
It's hard to go right in the middle, because you're supposed to actually hit a particular demographic or market. And that's why we have different options with, let's say, skincare. You have expensive, cheap.
Yeah.
So to hit the sweet spot, it's tough. But I belong in that space where a lot of my clients are all from the Middle East. So I always cater to their palate, like not too sweet. They should have like saffron or cardamom. So I have that kind of a comfort zone, and that's where I belong. So I already have a niche, and I make sure that I take care of that niche, because that's where I shine. And that makes it easier to actually develop a recipe when you know who is your target market.
So you mentioned that you are the chef behind a lot of viral recipes in the UAE and even worldwide now.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you ever worry that you might not be able to come up with the next best thing? So what do you do when you feel like you might be at a dead end? This might be your last.
Yeah, actually, it's crazy. That's a crazy thought, because there are times when I have this deep thinking, like what if it stops there and you can no longer paint, you can no longer create, you can no longer innovate? What's gonna happen next, right?
Yeah.
So the key is really just to explore. You travel, you interact with other people to get new insights. So I would say staying relevant, like between Nokia and iPhone, you need to be an iPhone to stay relevant.
Yeah.
So you really need to be way ahead of the game, and it has to be a conscious effort. If you don't do anything, you may just be left behind.
So you were on Shark Tank
Yes.
recently.
Yes.
What made you decide to join Shark Tank?
I was actually handpicked to audition.
Really?
So I auditioned, and I was, of course, it was actually my first time ever to be in front of, for a TV show. It was nerve-wracking, but I said to myself, if I don't do it, when will I ever do it? So I said it's time for me to pitch my idea, and hopefully they will say yes. And that's what actually happened. 3 of them said yes.
Yeah, I saw. So you shared that moment on your Instagram also.
I did, yeah.
So the moment that you shared was very interesting, because everybody was like, the 3 sharks were like, we want a 51% stake.
Yes, yeah.
But then I saw the comments.
Yes.
And over there, people were like, "Why did you agree to a
Yes.
51%
Yeah.
stake? You should, you should retain your ownership majority stake and
Yeah.
so on." And then I think you reduced it to 20%.
Yes, that's correct.
So, what caused that change of heart? What made you, what was your thought process?
It was, I blame it on imposter syndrome because sometimes you are already happy having somebody investing in you. You don't care about the numbers, but actually it
Right.
matters
Yeah.
because if you have the right to those ideas, you need to own them back. And after the show, I was like, did I do the right thing? And the thing for me there was I needed somebody to back me up who have the experience, who have the clout, to fulfill your dreams and in a much shorter time. But later down the line, I realized like, hey, I am the prize to be won. Like not the other way around because all ideas come from me. So I should be the one who has to call the shots and to understand my brand better because I am the brand. And
true.
the only person who knows how to direct your brand is yourself. So I said, I need to take back that ownership, accountability, and that's why I made a counter offer because I needed to be the man on the ship to to take care of where we are sailing and where we are going in the first place.
Very smart move.
Yeah.
Congratulations, JD.
Thank you.
I'm really glad you did that.
But can we talk about your new flavor?
Of course, yeah. Everyone's
we-
like,
We're very excited.
I have so many here. I also brought you some gifts from my other brand that I just
Oh,
launched.
you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So you created this new chocolate bar, ube with
Yes,
baklava.
exactly.
So
Here we go.
what
also
is
brought you
ube?
more
I
stuff.
think a lot of people don't know what ube is, but I tried it personally. It's amazing.
Yes.
But what is ube for people that
So ube is actually a root crop, and people think about it as a vegetable, and because you find it on the ground, you boil it, you eat it in many ways. But the unique thing about ube is because it can be it's popular for sweets, but I believe some people would
Yes.
use it as well, boiling it for soup. But it's popular because of the color, and also it has a different flavor.
Yeah.
And here in the Middle East, when I let them try, they always say it tastes earthy and it doesn't connect with their childhood because we don't have ube here in the region.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
yeah.
but why I resonate much with ube because I was a child, I love ube. And I really want it to be, like highlighted in many ways because it needs its own spotlight.
It does need its own spotlight, and we're gonna be
We
trying
are
it.
happy
Yes.
to give it the spotlight.
So this is our new packaging. So
Oh
I
my God,
love
it's
it.
purple.
So it's called Manila chocolate, and I
Yes.
think that's so beautiful in
Yeah.
terms of like just the credit to the Philippines,
Yes.
Yes.
It's so amazing. It's so lovely, the shout out that you give.
Yeah.
How do you feel having all received so much support and love
Support
from
from the
the
back.
Filipino community?
To be honest with you, like how Dubai Chocolates was named as Dubai Chocolate, it was also named by the people
Right.
who wanted to support. So it's for the people, like and everyone who loves, to have something that represents them. I have to give it back, and I never thought I should name it Manila Chocolate until when I brought it to the Philippines. They said this should be Manila Chocolate, and I
Let's go
said
for Manila
let's
Chocolate,
go
yeah.
for it. I think that's the right thing to call it.
I
so
am so
lovely.
excited.
Yeah.
But what was the idea behind it?
The idea of the chocolate itself.
Yeah.
So when you release your first album, it becomes a hit. The challenge, like you said, how do you create another hit? The second album is the most difficult, and I
Yeah.
said again, I went back into my childhood, like how do I make ube acceptable in this region? So again, going back to my formula. Childhood memory here, tahina, with the halawa and everything else, I fused with ube. So this is an ube baklava because you have tahina from this region and you have ube from the Philippines. So it's a good marriage.
Lovely.
Let's do it. Let's try it.
So this is the packaging.
It is.
It's very adorable packaging.
By the way, that's
So-
Al Sadu weaving, which is a UAE weaving.
Right. Yes. The sadu.
Yes.
There's so many clothes you'll find with the same.
Very
weaving.
nice packaging, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to open
Oh,
it.
I've been waiting because I really tried to get my hands on them and I couldn't find them. So I've been waiting for this day.
There you go.
Oh, so there's a little note over here. It's a chocolate company that sustainably sources cacao
Yes.
beans from local farmers in the Philippines.
Yes.
I love how much you connect everything to your
Yeah.
country and make sure that they're uplifted
Yeah,
too.
it's all about legacy. Creating, helping the industry as well.
It says marhaba and
Mabuhay.
mabuhay.
Yay!
Because you get the best of both. I think it's such a beautiful way to. It's chocolate. I'm so excited. Just went speechless. But I think, I love how you capture a lot of the community here because they leave their home countries, they come here.
Exactly.
And then there's
a
so much.
homesickness,
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm opening
How are we
it.
supposed to do it the
well,
aesthetic way?
Just
break
break
it
it
as
up.
you like.
Okay, do you want to influencer your way
Yeah,
through
influencer mode.
it? Break it.
Okay,
Because
exciting.
if you've seen Masa's TikToks, you know that's...
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
Okay, let me try my best to make it look aesthetic.
Wow.
Wow.
That
It is.
purple.
Very soft.
yeah.
That
Oh my god,
purple.
I hope you can get it on camera, but it's
Yeah,
the color
it
is
is.
amazing.
Yeah, it
The
is.
purple
Very
is
nice.
amazing.
It wasn't easy, by the way, like putting a root crop inside the chocolate.
I can imagine.
I am
Oh
so
my God.
excited to try this.
I can
love
see
food.
like
Enjoy
the...
it.
Oh, we should also... I'm just going to take a minute to show the artwork here.
Yes.
There's
Amazing.
this beautiful little streak.
Amazing. I can taste the ube,
Yeah.
tahina, and the
Yeah,
baklava all
exactly.
together.
Yeah, all together.
Okay, let's see.
With everybody, you can get a different flavor. Amazing. This
Yeah.
is so good.
You know.
Well done, chef. Really.
Thank you. We need to really get all the heritages together because that's the way to celebrate. Especially Dubai, it's such a multicultural landscape. So I'm celebrating everybody here in Dubai.
Oh wow.
So more city name chocolates coming up.
I'm not gonna finish
Imagine.
it, Kirby.
Instead of every city having a flag,
Yeah.
every city has a chocolate.
Yes.
With
in
every
every
bite,
country.
you can get like a taste of a different flavor.
Yeah. Exactly.
Amazing. Oh my god.
Amazing. Amazing.
I want to have more, but Kirby's gonna kill me.
Yeah. Kirby needs to taste it.
You need to say so.
You're right. I can very... I like that all the flavors, like you can taste each and every flavor.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I can taste the ube, then I taste the chocolate,
Yes.
and then I'm also crunching on the kunafa
Yeah.
bits. And
Comes in
the
levels, you know.
baklava.
Yeah. In different levels. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hard to actually come up with a plan because
Really good.
you need to have a very refined taste buds to get that happening.
Just wow. Oh my god.
Masa just staring at it.
Yeah, because I was waiting. But we promised a giveaway.
Yes, we did.
So we're
Yeah,
gonna do
because
it.
we
in-
can't just let them watch us eat
Exactly. They
Yes.
have to try it.
They have to try it themselves.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it in 4 rounds. So I'm gonna read out 4 answers to you, and you're
Okay.
gonna pick 2.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's do it.
So the question was, if the audience could create a chocolate combo, what would it be?
All right.
So the first one was chocolate and cheesecake, monsoon chocolate, saffron coconut, vanilla wrapped in chocolate.
Wow.
Interesting,
That's
by the
a
way. It's
lot
very
of flavors.
creative.
Very.
Coffee crunch for that kick, chocolate filled with coffee, and baklava, nutty crunch to it.
Oh, I think the second
Not
one hits
creative.
right for me.
Yeah.
Like it's what I would be thinking, to be honest.
And someone said fig with chocolate hazelnut.
Now I'm torn.
Yeah, pick
Either
2.
the fig or two. So that
2.
will be the fig and the second one, the coconut, and what was that? Vanilla.
Is it like monsoon chocolate?
Yes,
With,
yeah,
yeah,
monsoon
this is a
chocolate.
good one.
Yeah, it's a good
I
one.
agree, okay. Congratulations, the Golden Thread Experience. And what was the other
The
one?
fig.
The fig?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, the fig one is really interesting. I never thought of fig
Yeah,
and chocolate.
exactly. Yeah.
Hannah, K Designs. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Can we show them their packages so they get excited?
Oh, it's somewhere here.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it out later.
Oh, we'll bring it
But
out
they,
later.
they get also a magnet because we thought they would have a snap magnet with
Oh, you get a magnet as well. Okay, so
Okay, so while you're at it, also you brought something from your second brand. So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about this brand and
All
how
right.
that journey started.
The Sweet Life was created because you have packaged chocolates and you don't have a choice but to pick them.
Right.
But if you have a craving in any time of the day, build your own. Why not? So this was done for those who'd like to build their own dessert and call it their own. And this was designed to have 50,000 different combinations.
Oh,
So when you go online and select, everything else that you want in, then you have the unlimited possibilities. And so far we have raving reviews because they love the combination. I was actually scared in the beginning because, if you're a cook and you mess up putting different spices, you may not eat it. But
Yeah.
we're so happy that everyone's happy about what combination they'd like to have. So I brought 4 for you guys so you can enjoy them. These are all limited edition. It will be 2 of them are launched this month, and the other 2 will be launched next month.
I love feeling this exclusivity, this limited edition. I'm getting my hands on something
Yes.
fresh. Should we read out 4 more?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you.
So, chocolate filled with melted chocolate with brownies and chocolate chunks.
Okay.
Wow, a lot of chocolate.
Yeah, lots of chocolate. I
So
think this person loves
chocolate with brownies chocolate chunks.
That's a lot of
That's
chocolate.
a lot of chocolate.
And then it's coated with chocolate also. Okay, okay.
This person loves chocolate. Dates chocolate.
Okay.
Okay.
Dates. not-
Pecan and dark chocolate, like a Nama chocolate. I love pecan.
Oh my God, me too.
I love pecan.
I love
me
pecan
too. I
too.
love pecan.
Yeah. And the last one, kanafa and white chocolate that is keto friendly.
I think
Ooh.
I already have a pick. Easy.
You have a pick?
The last two answers. Yeah,
I
definitely.
agree. Oh, it's not supposed to be. It's a chef.
So who are the winners?
So it's Cat Fitness Diary. Congratulations.
Wow.
Fitness, because it's
Your
keto.
fitness
There we
is
go.
just going off.
And how I am.
What?
It's a difficult username, but congratulations. Amber.
Okay.
I read the last name. Amber. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, should we read the?
You're like Santa Claus, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
Giving out so
it's
many
the
chocolates.
season to give out, gifts.
So exciting. Let's see. Okay, if anybody wants
anyone-
to drop in, maybe if you have some last minute chocolate ideas,
Drop it
Yeah.
in.
feel free to comment it on the live, and we're looking at the comments, and we will read it out here, and the chef can.
Pick.
Yeah. Pick, exactly.
Maybe you'll be the next hit.
Exactly.
Wow, that
True,
rhymed.
yeah. These
Yeah.
are all great
Yeah,
ideas.
so start commenting right now, and we're giving it away. We have more to give.
We're giving away 4 more.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's read out, and you pick 2.
Okay.
Okay. Because we need to give chances to everyone, so we'll
Right,
read out
yeah.
all of their answers.
Let's do it.
Raspberry cheesecake. Interesting one.
I already
isn't
have one.
it? Oh. Oh.
Raspberry cheesecake. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
It's really good though. I mean,
Marshmallow flavors with choc nuts and with wafers.
oh wow.
Marshmallow flavors.
That's really kind of a childhood thing.
Very
if you think
childhood
about,
thing,
very
yeah.
childhood thing, yeah.
White chocolate almonds and cranberries. Caramel foxtail chocolate.
What's caramel? What's foxtail?
Foxtail is a candy, right?
I think so. I never heard of a foxtail. What's a foxtail?
Actually, I like that cranberry. I love sour and
Yes.
sweet. I'm gonna pick that one for sure. And do you have any pick you believe is resonating well?
I like the cranberries and white chocolate.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
one. And I think the marshmallow one is
Marshmallow
such a
one
childhood.
is
But you know,
such a
I
childhood
feel like
childhood
I feel
flavor.
like people are not being very ambitious.
Yeah,
I
but
just
some
feel
We
like
should push
these-
it further,
yeah,
right?
these
go ahead.
combinations
Yeah.
are still
Like
okay. I
chili
see.
or
Yeah.
whatever, like
Yeah, chili.
Yeah,
I don't know,
something.
passion.
or
not
maybe something
passion.
savory. They can put like I don't
Chips
know,
of mars.
pani puri inside or maybe motichur laddu inside.
Someone gave
A
a
lot.
really wild
Yeah.
one. I'll read it out
Really?
after. But
Okay.
I think let's announce the winners. It's Ruwena and Mufasa. Congratulations! Woo! So this is an interesting one. Balsamic vinegar plus orange.
Oh
Balsamic
wow!
vinegar,
Actually,
orange.
I
Oh
would.
my God.
I imagine it as a salad, but as
Yeah.
a chocolate, it could be
It could
something.
work.
It will be
actually.
so tangy.
Tangy,
but like
yes.
so
Refreshing as well.
Yeah,
Refreshing.
that's a very exciting
That's
one.
very exciting.
We have one here. We have 3 from the live. Somebody says cheesecake, but that's
Yes.
done.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Next one is dark chocolate, orange zest, and raspberry. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oatmeal, cranberry chocolate.
I think that I would be more into the oatmeal as a breakfast chocolate.
That's wild.
Oatmeal
I
as a
like that.
breakfast chocolate.
Yeah.
There's a crunch there.
Yes.
Oatmeal,
Like a
cranberry.
porridge, maybe.
Someone said acai flavored chocolate.
I've been wanting to do an acai, so I think I'm gonna take that box there.
Zahra,
acai.
congratulations.
Great.
One more?
Yeah.
One more chocolate to give away. So,
Should we read them out
we
again?
have durian cereal.
I would love to have a durian actually. I know it's not everybody's
Yes,
game,
yeah.
but it's just different. Have you tried durian?
No.
Have you?
I have not tried durian, but there is like a less
border.
stinky equivalent in India. So,
Okay.
so if you don't know, durian is a fruit.
Yeah.
It's considered one of the world's most stinky
Yes,
fruit.
stinky
It's actually
fruits.
banned in a lot
Yes.
of countries because
Yes.
of the smell.
Yeah.
Oh.
You cannot bring it on the plane.
Yeah, but people say it is delicious.
It is. I
Yes.
love it.
Interesting.
But
So-
I would love that. I would like to develop something that people will embrace it.
Embrace.
But
yeah.
how would you
Despite the
transfer?
fear.
How would you
How would
bring
you-
the durian to the city?
That's gonna be tough. I think it has to be shipped by sea. Otherwise, by plane, it's gonna be tough.
So do you
have to
think
pick one
durian
last winner,
cereal
I would
chocolate
go for that. Yeah, I love durian, and
Durian.
I would develop that.
Okay, so congratulations to
Yay.
Mary Adamil.
There we go.
Amazing.
And there's
Take
a
screenshot.
mango strawberry combo.
So we have 8 winners
Yes.
and 8 ube and mangoes to give
Yes.
away.
Yeah.
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much for pitching in, really. Should we try this flavor?
Sure.
Let's do
Yes,
it.
Masa's just excited.
I just tried to
This
try
is,
the chocolate.
I don't, by the way, what's inside, so it's a surprise flavor. So all of them are
These
4
are
different
all-
flavors.
yes.
That's your own kind of labubu.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, this is
Oh
the
my God,
Labubu
it's like
chocolate.
Labubu
You
chocolate.
get a surprise chocolate, guys. The anticipation, enthusiasm, like the hype
Yeah.
is there. Okay, interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry.
No problem.
You get a note.
Yeah.
I love notes. Thank
yeah,
you so much.
Yeah,
And it's sweet life.
The
Okay.
container is so cute.
it is.
It's so cute.
It is.
The packaging is adorable.
You go. Oh wow!
Oh.
Wow! Just wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like it gives me, I don't know why, it's
Not
giving
just
me
the
like a
chef, also
Victorian vibe.
Yes.
Yes.
It has that
Something-
old soul feel to it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like, you know. Oh my God. Okay, so Masa, do you
You
want
put
to?
it.
Okay.
I
Surprise
open
us.
this one here. Surprise us. What flavor
Okay.
are we getting?
Yeah,
oh my
what
god!
flavor you're
This is
getting.
the
It's more
sweet
exciting than
life.
unpacking a Labubu.
Wow.
Wow.
What did we get?
Amazing.
Oh wow. Okay, I think I know
Amazing.
what that is. So I hope you guys love it because
Is that
it's-
marshmallow?
I won't say.
Okay.
You need to try it.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
One bite for you.
I'm having like a sugar rush.
Good.
Sugar rush is good in the morning.
I love sugar rush. Okay, let's go. Wait. I know this flavor. Wait a second.
Banoffee pie. Banoffee chocolate.
Is that banana?
Oh my God, I love banoffee.
It's a cross between banoffee and also the pudding
Toffee.
from Magnolia.
Magnolia,
Yes.
banana pudding. Banoffee,
Yes, yeah.
banana pudding.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
Masterpiece.
crispy. This is amazing.
No joke. Masterpiece.
You've got all my favorites in one
Yeah.
chocolate.
I love banana in the first place.
This
That's
is
why I
Yes.
put it.
amazing. Oh my god, I'm speechless. I swear. This
When
is
my sister's angry, like if I make my sister,
Yeah.
if my
Oh my
sister is
God.
upset
You have to
with
give
me,
them banana.
she makes banoffee pudding
banoffee pudding.
to
yeah.
like.
It's a comforting, like
This
kind of
is
a
so
tropical, like it warms you up, comforts you.
wow.
I say the childhood memories part because I immediately started telling something from my family.
Yeah.
Like family stories.
Yeah,
This
my
is
God.
so good.
it is. I love that as well. That's one of my favorites.
This is so good, chef. Really,
Thank
this
you.
is amazing. I need to save some for curly. Oh my god, this is so good. Like you need to get your hands on those.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or if not,
I'm
you can
gonna
build
finish
your
it.
own.
Build your own. I'm very curious about this build build your own thing.
Wow.
So you say that people can build,
Yes.
as in it comes as a kit.
So you go online and then you will choose, what shell are you going to go for, like dark milk, white.
okay.
And then you choose the base, let's say caramel, and then you have like a cake element, something crunchy. Then after that, we seal it for you and deliver.
Amazing. So have you come across any super weird requests in this?
I think what I received was like, for example, like somebody asking for spaghetti but without tomato sauce kind of thing. So like, how do we do that? Or maybe let's say poached egg but without egg yolk. Like you can't do that.
yeah,
But
can't
it's
do that,
kind of a weird request. So it's hard to really figure out. But maybe they just want to challenge us. But we delivered. We tried to tweak it.
Any
You
weird
do
combinations that have come across you? Like,
So far, none really. But everything has been a surprise. Like everyone's really happy.
do you
I'm so happy.
do you meet
Personally.
people on the streets who maybe come up to you and they're like, chef, you should try this next, or like
A lot, yeah, a lot. And also comments like, chef, we should do, these combinations, something that resonates with their childhood, I'm sure. And they want it to be, on a bigger like scale. So yeah, I do receive a lot of requests.
Amazing.
Amazing. This is amazing.
Thank
and this is
you.
even more amazing.
Thank you.
Really. Thank you so much, Chef,
Thank
for coming on the
you.
show.
You're
Thank you so much for
welcome.
the giveaways
Of course.
and for allowing us to be the first people to try this.
Yeah, it's a
So
preview.
exciting.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Honestly, we're so honored. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
This brings us to the end of the Lovin Dubai show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We go live every weekday at 8:30 a.m. See you. Bye bye.